Back for another episode of Powerful Gains Stock Options. Today's market was completely different than yesterday. Yesterday we had a very strong bounce because when you saw the action of today's market, there was a lot of selling going on and there was not a lot of bullish action. However, I will say towards the end of the day, some of the stocks did make some strong moves to the upside. We are in a downtrend right now, so there are not a lot of opportunities on the long side. There are still some, but there aren't a lot. So let's take a look at today's action. Welcome, traders. Let's check out some of the action from today's market. As we can see, the SPY was down $18.36. Sorry, that was SPX. SPY was down only $1.93. We got the Dow Jones down $1.12. Financial sector down 31 cents. Look at the futures are down 82, and the ES is down 15 currently. The futures. Today, I would say there was a lot of downward action, a lot on individual names. Look, Tesla was down $20, but it was actually down over $45 at one point. Tesla was down a lot. Check out its chart. Look what it did in the morning. Let's take a look at the hourly better. Okay, check out what Tesla did here. This is a picture of the hourly chart. This is a picture of the hourly chart. Here we can see this was the first candle of the day for Tesla. And you can see it went up to 854 and was range bound to 837, this whole candle. And it was at the end, it went all the way up, but then it got pulled back and eventually closed at this candle, which is 840.53. So once you saw break here, look what happened. Indecision and then another flush here. So it was just pretty bearish for, you got 1, 2, 3, 3.5 hours, just very bearish. But look where it stopped. Found support here at 813, and then the second half of the day. So you could have caught in lots of cash here on the downside, and then once you saw it stop, maybe you get in this move, you can catch it for another turnaround the other way. From here, this 813 all the way up to 837. Now that's a powerful move. And then this other one was, let's see, from 840 all the way down to 813. So you could have made money on the downside and on the upside, or either or. If you only like to short, you could have shorted here, cashed out, be done for the day. You could have equally got a bump here, cash out, and be done for the day. So let's see what happens. That's the kind of action that we had today, in addition to a lot of the other names really selling off. Like Apple had some similar action. Let's look on the 15-minute chart. So you can see here was this opening candle. It was very bearish here. And then it chopped around at this level, this 158 level, 158.13. Finally made its way slowly down further to 176.44 and chopped around for quite some time until 10:45 in the morning is when it actually made its move up. Here it started to slowly move, but here's where the power came in. You see there's mostly green volume traded here. On this power move, it broke past this key level, 157, and then kept going all the way up to 159, just under 159. It tagged it and then it pulled back. Still, most of the day here you can see was bearish and tested some very low key levels here. It went all the way down. You can see 156. It tagged a couple of times the low end of 156 and actually went below to 150 in the 155s. So, but then it bounced. Look, it found support here around this area, slowly made its way up and then powered up, continued up until it got stopped at 159 again. Got stopped at 159.02 and then closed in the middle range. So take a look at it on the daily. So you can see a strong pullback here, a bounce, pull back again, but a pretty strong close considering it was all the way down this level. Same here, it was down this level, closed in the middle range, and then made a move up here. This one closed actually in the upper range. So let's see if it might make a move up to test this area, or we'll chop around, or maybe we'll pull back. We got to see what the market's doing, and then what the ultimate price action shows us here. It's very decisive, very clear on what happens, what follow through looks like. You see the green volume here, green volume, This was a pretty profitable move down here. So was this one. Look at 1, 2, 3 days in a row, just 3 days in a row, just flushing here. And then buyers finally stepped in at this level, 151.99. Once it got down to that level, you see buyers stepped in and they said, nope, we want the price higher. But even these two guys, you can see, is not even close here, close to this level. We're looking at 155.79 to 151. Clearly, it was not going there to 151. What else we got? Let's take a look. Crowd had some earnings that came up. This chart doesn't look very powerful, but it did gap up and it had a kind of a doji. Let's take a look at the first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes were pretty good here. Made a very sizable gap here, held the upper area, and then just slowly worked its way up. So we can see. Let's look from the doji. Closed. Let's look at the price action here. And the price. So the price here was 183 and 12 cents. That's where this area is at. And then it moved all the way up to 197. So 196 to 197 is where it finished. And pretty strong move here. Check out Snow. Snow had a very, very, very strong downward move, bounce, and then continued down lower. Snow was a great move. It was down $9.71. So catching a $9.71 down move is pretty good, especially when it's giving you this kind of price action. Showed this was a hammer candle. Price went down, but tried to fight its way up. So instead, it just consolidated for a little while and then made its way down here, all the way down to 194. Bounced and then went lower, just to at 192, testing actually the lower range of 192. So powerful move here. Overall, is down $9, but KLAC, this one was down $10. Now it was down $25. Look how much it gapped down over here, 558 to 552. Okay, so you had a $6 gap down, and then you had an indecision here. This was a very strong sign here. Once it broke 548.32, the close, and then it powered through the low of 545. That's a lot of power. So looking at 545.84 to 542 to 539. So not bad. This would have been a very good move. Chopped around, could take into profits or set your stop loss because it just found its way back to this EMA. Then you had a sell signal and continued down further to 539 until it reached even lower. It tagged 534 and then closed at 533. So powerful mover here by now. We had DE was up $9.29. This is pretty straightforward here. It gapped down, but look, it fought up and it closed green. Then once it broke that level with this kind of green volume here, that's just telling you, and it's moving up over all these EMAs. That's letting you know it's going to make a very strong power move. This was up $9.29. If you would have caught that move, that would have been good. It's pretty good profits. Adobe was also down today, choppy. And that's all we're going to cover today. I just wanted to highlight some of the strong power movers down and also the strong power movers up. And as you can see, some of these up strong power movers up were identified on the Powerful Gains stock scanner. That's the market recap today. This weekend, I'll be posting a special weekend update to give you some further insight on what I'm seeing based on the market action today, and then also what other kind of winners we were able to identify and how you too can take advantage of that process. Click the link below and check out our free training. If you're tired of losing money in the market, if you're an inconsistent trader, or you just want to be able to take your game up so you're winning more consistently, book a call with us. See if we can help. See how we might be able to help you. We have a very powerful couple scanners that just provide winner after winner. It's also a specific way that we look at price action to develop very strong and high probability entries that result in very consistent and powerful movers like this. You see how just chopping around here, but look at this power move. We caught this move, avoided all this action here. All this chop we avoided, and we got in on this move, with the green volume. You're interested in catching those types of moves, click the link below and check out our free training and our free workshops. Until later this weekend, have a great day trading tomorrow, and we'll be in touch soon.